Worried about your warrior two? Well, fear not. Let's take some time to spend in this pose that sometimes we transition through quite quickly. We see a lot in our yoga flows, but let's just find the pose, taking a couple of minutes out of your day. So let's start feet wide, facing the side of the mat. And you're kind of looking for like a leg distance between your two legs, but we'll kind of see how it feels when you start to face the other way. So turn the right toes to face the top of the mat. Those toes are facing forward. These back toes stay facing the side of the mat. And you kind of want to tee up this front ankle with the kind of bridgy part of your foot. Yeah, so it could be all the way back to the heel, but this bridgy part of the foot. And then start to bend this front leg, this right leg. And you kind of want to be able to either stack your knee over your heel or it's slightly back. If it's coming over, so you can see that naturally my knee is coming over my ankle, that's when you want to widen the feet a bit. So take them a little further apart. And what you're aiming for is that knee over ankle, or it's slightly in, it's slightly behind. And then you're taking the arms out to the side. You want to try and keep your torso as central as possible. So kind of still towards the front, not reaching too forward or too back. Someone once described it to me like your body's can't wait to get to the future if you find that you're leaning a little bit forward, racing to get ahead, or maybe you're a bit stuck in the past. You want to be in the present, right here. So keeping it as central as possible. Taking the arms out to the side. And you're gazing over this right third finger. Even though your arms are really kind of straight and active and alive, release the shoulders away from the ears. And maybe just take a gaze back to that left hand. Make sure that it's not kind of dipping too far or up the other end. And then you're gazing over that third middle finger. Now knee, you're pointing down this right knee, but if it's almost going out over the little toe side of the foot. So it's not caving too much in or caving too much out. It's little toe side of the foot, knee moving. And then gazing over that third finger, standing up tall, lifting the chest, bending into that front leg, pressing into all sides of the feet. Yes, strong, right? Warrior two, ready for battle. A really nice, friendly battle. So just straighten that leg, turn the right toes back to the long edge of the mat, and then left toes to the back. So pointing that left toe, those left toes, to the back of the mat. So finding it on the other side. So bending into that left leg, making sure you spread the toes. And again, finding that distance that feels good to you. Making sure that that knee is stacked over heel. Really spreading into all of the corners of the feet. Spreading the toes as much as possible. Taking the arms out to the side. Keeping that torso central. While the legs are spreading, that torso is staying strong and stable and rooted. Reaching the arms out, releasing those shoulders away from the ears. And still really tall here. There's a slight rise in the chest as something is lifting you up. And in this nice tall pose, keeping that body central. You can see, I really want to race forward. Finding this middle stance, making sure that that knee is pointing over little toe side of feet, standing up strong and tall, taking a couple of deep breaths here, and then straightening the leg, turning the feet to the side. Warrior two, you've got it. La la.